Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. If anyone is watching, that is. Yeah, what shall I do today? Shall I leave it on stream starting in back? Or should I turn on the game? It's a pretty tough choice. But I think I'm going to start up the game. Let's go to the screen and let's click on unpause. Yes, there we go. Probably better to actually play the game instead of just watching the intro screen, wouldn't you say so? So, last stream we got to Victory Road and we are currently in the cave. So yes, let's explore the place. Okay, that's not too hard. So in Victory Road, in case you don't know, you have to push these big boulders onto the little button-like thingies with strength. Not with dig, like I accidentally did. Hi Ark, how you doing? I mean, I ask as if I don't already know. It's a Geodude. I don't think Borb is a good thing. Too sore to sit up. So what exactly did you have to do that was so painful? Is it just the counter thing you told about? Because I'm not really... I'm not picturing it in my head, just so to say. Got away safely. That's not gonna work. It is a buff dude. Victory Road is the final test for trainers. He has the counter, but imagine a tall guy needing to stay bent down. Can't you just do it sitting then? Black Belt wants to fight and he sends out a Machoke. Machoke a bitch. And I'm flying. I wish. And what if you complain to management about this, like I need a taller workplace? I'll stay in. Like I mean, they would probably also not want their employee to be hurt, because if the employee is hurt, the employee can't work anymore. They're gonna raise the table, or at least looking how. Well, that's good. Hopefully it should fix it. At my office we got a standing desk finally. I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest. I mean, it's good that the option is there. I mean, you could just raise the table up and down. But yeah. Oh yeah! Some of these texts are just reused, I've noticed. If you get stuck, try moving some boulders around. Oh wow, I had never... Who would have guessed that moving the boulders was the key to the problem? TMO5. I think I already have one, right? What is TMO5? It is Mega Kick. Can I teach Mega Kick to anyone? Geogasser dude can learn Mega Kick, but I'm not going to. Like, imagine a kick, but it's Mega. Damn, son. Okay, not Borb, because this person's probably not gonna have a whatever Borb is good against. Let's do Nessie. Let's see. Ah, so you wish to challenge the Elite Four? Yes, I do. Juggler wants to fight. But do you think it's gonna fix the problem if they raise the table? You know what? Psychic against Drowsy. Let's see how that works. It doesn't work too well. Parodon? I don't know what it means. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Hypno. Actually I probably will use Borb. Right. I was pardoned because you said table again, but I was zoned out. Oh. I'm not sure what you mean, but I asked a question in any case. Do you think raising the table is actually gonna help against the back pain? Kadabra. Okay, so if you don't want to fall asleep like so, means I can work at my normal height. That's good. I can maybe tell a story and to try to keep you awake if you want to at least. But I'm not sure what to tell the story about. Do you know any topic I could tell a story about? Next issue would be my feet hurting. I actually have a coffee. A coffee. Or a kafefe. Whatever it was that Trump tweeted at one time. You got me! Let's see, what else do you have to say? Marcel also came through here. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. That's just funny. For some other reason. I'll explain that later. Okay, took the screenshots. And let's continue on. Cafe. What about decaf fee? A fee to be able to have decaf coffee. Hey there, Mr. Person. Mind if I get this? No, you don't mind. Ooh, a full heal. I just used one. Come on, I'll whip you. Jeez, that's not okay, son. Tamer wants to fight. He wants to tame me. Ugh. Oh look, it's Mr. Critical himself. Persian always gets crits. See, he got a crit. Don't tame kids. Let's see, Fury Swipes, critical hits? Not even, okay. Oh yes, the animation broke. I'm not sure if I told you last time, because I'm not sure if you were here last time, but the surf animation is broken for some reason. Just another Generation 1 thing, I guess. Yeah, Thunderbolts! Get the hell out of here, stupid duck. I think this is the first Golduck I'm seeing in this game. I got whipped. So instead of him whipping me, I whipped him. You earned a right to be on Victory Road. Well, thank you for at least admitting that much. It's a Zubat. That's a super rare Pokemon, you know? Damn, Zubat. You whipped him, my. Not like that. Holy shit, I can't believe having 2 Zubats in a row. What are the chances? Oh, that's actually I have a kinda stupid, funny short story. So, at my job we have a ah damn, my stupid item bag thingy. What can I toss? I'll use the rare candy. No, I don't want to use the rare candy. What do I want to say? Yeah, on my job we have this giant candy jar with individually wrapped little sour candies, and there's like 10 or so flavors, and my favorite flavor is apple for some reason. And I got 3 at random, and the first one was apple, so yeah, that's nice. And then the second one was apple, and I was like, holy shit, 2 in a row, that's amazing. Then the third one was also apple, and then I couldn't just keep it to myself anymore, and I like walked up to my colleague like, holy shit, I got 3 apples in a row. And he was like, bruh, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it was kind of funny. Oh, and then actually a little bit later he got some candies as well. And he got an apple one and he gave it to me. Psywave. I don't know what the basic apple, nice to 2 apples. Huh? 3 apples? They're actually all actually apple. No, the next one he got was cola flavor. Mega kick, what to do with this? I can't even put it in the box anymore either. Everything is full. So yeah, I guess I'll not pick it up. No, actually let me look up what it is. Victory Road. I wanna know what item it is. If I need to pick it up. If it's just gonna be like a great ball or something stupid, that's really not worth it. I already got Sky Attack. I already got the rare candy. Oh, the second floor. I already got Mega Kick. Submission. I think this might be Submission. Or a Guards pack. Or, no, it can't be Ultra Ball or Full Restore. I already have those. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of those. An Explosion. Like, I would even want that. Okay, let's not pick up any more items because they all suck. And let's instead fight this dude. Or did I already fight him? I don't even remember. Is Victory Road too tough? Not really. Explosion. But I, for hopefully obvious reasons, do not want to teach Explosion to any of my Pokemon. Not a good matchup. Let's go into Drake Killer. Ooh, substitutes in this generation. That's a rare sight. Okay, bye Mr. Mime. With the substitute at least. Ah, fuck it, why not? Blizzard. Damn, didn't even kill him. He's too weak to make a substitute. Fly. But yeah, I don't want to teach Explosion to any of my Pokemon, because that would just, you know, kill my own Pokemon as well. Don't want to do that. Well done. Many trainers give up the challenge here. Oh, in this exact spot, when they can't fit the extra item in their bag. I see. It's a Machoke. Machoke? Oh, Machop, sorry. Hey, Miss Plant. Fuck it, Razor Leaf. Just have some fun. Miss Plant gained pretty much no experience. Another item that I don't really want. Let's keep Miss Plant here. Hopefully he has like an Onyx or something. I heard rumors of a child prodigy. Well, you're looking right at him, sir. He looks like a child himself as well. Bad matchup. Let's go back to Drake Killer. No, not Hypnosis, that's just annoying. Okay, he's using X attack, watch him use a special move. Cool Trainer, yes. Oh, Cool Trainer Red. Damn, that did nothing. This is such a weird move. Like, what's the point of this? See, that does the job. Cloister, alright. Yeah, I can use Misplant against the Cloister. So, the goal for today, in case you can't see it on the stream, is to get through Victory Roads and, if possible, catch Moltres. Yes, the good old Moltres. Arcanine Flamethrower uses a Growlithe. Arcanine does look pretty nice in this generation. Burn Burp, yes. So after Pokemon Red, I'll probably play a little bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon. And then Pokemon Crystal. That sound of the rock move, yeah, I love it. The rumors were true! You beat Giovanni of Team Rocket? Yes, I did. No more room. But yeah, that's indeed an amazing sound, I think. This generation has some really lovely sounds in general. What is all this? Maybe I can get this item. No more room. If you can get through here, you can go meet Elite Four. Yeah, I know. That's what everyone has been telling me already. Pokemaniac wants to fight. Ooh, Charmeleon. That's a bit of a no. Hey, wanna hear it again? Cause I'm gonna use it again. Oh. Okay, let's try again. It's such a weird sound. It kinda reminds me of Regirock actually in the anime. Similarly stupid sounds. Now uses a Lapras. Yes, I know what to do against Lapras. Pfeff, come here. Ha, my Lapras is stronger. Critical hits, yes, one hit KO. A Lickitung. Okay, what Pokemon can I use against Lickitung? Honestly, Geoguessr with submission. I forgot the cry of Lickitung. That just sounds like a seal to me. I do remember Licky's cry, but that's not this. That's only in Diamond and Pearl. No! Unbelievable! I can beat you when it comes to knowledge about Pokemon. No! Believe me, dude, you cannot. Not this 10-year-old kid, you can't. Licky? Yeah, that would be... I don't even want to imagine what that would be. Licky. Okay, I'll heal up before going to Moltres, so I'm gonna escape rope. Damn, that is the loudest P sound I've ever made, I think. No, that's not gonna work. Yes, Geoguessr Dig! For some reason, whenever I see the name Licky, I'm reminded of some video I once saw. I don't really remember what it was about. I think it was mocking some African cult-like Christian ceremony priest thing, where they were talking about how porn was bad and how he saw like scat porn or something, and then he said like, they lick da poo poo, they lick da poo poo, and then someone edited over licky licky, they licky licky da poo poo. Was really stupid, but I still laughed because I'm like 5. They lick da poo poo, licky licky da poo poo. I'm glad I don't have a quote system yet. Not da fufu. Isn't fufu also a thing? Let's see. Yeah, it requires strength to move. Then use strength. Geogas dude, strength. You're really strong. You're literally a rock yourself as well. So, do you have work again tomorrow? Is it already 5 days a week now? Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow is your day off then. That's nice at least. But if you're gonna go towards a 40-hour work week, I would imagine you'd have to work every day, right? That's how that works. Oh wait, no, you have the weekend, of course. And you don't. Yeah, okay. Friday off, and which one? Which is the other one? Tuesday? My weekends are always work pain, while your weekend is just on a different day of the week. Why not on 2 consecutive days? If you'd have 2 consecutive days, you can at some point take a day off and have like a long weekend. You don't want to have 3 days of work in a row if you can help it. But think about the opposite. 3 days of work in a row means 2 days of free time in a row. If you're every day tired from work, and like every 3 days you're tired from the day work before, then you're kinda never free. Well, if you have 2 days in a row to relax, and the second day you'll feel fine. Strength, yes. And there we go. Oh, nope, not yet. Still need to encounter a Zubat. Oh, a Machop. A Choppy Poppy! So, other than Eevee, do you have any favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? I don't want to fight the Machop. Let's see. I sneezed so hard I cracked my tailbone. What the hell? That doesn't sound good. That sounds like good, but then not. Like, not good. Bad, I dare even say. It felt amazing. I don't think you're supposed to crack your tailbone. Also, I myself absolutely hate sneezing. Ooh, look, it's a Golbat. Dusty room. Well then, get the vacuum cleaner or something. Hey Moltres, I have returned for you. That recently cleaned my case. That face, huh? What face? The face of Moltres? Because I think he's standing with his tail towards us. I don't think the Misplant is the good Pokemon to use here. Nessie. Oh yeah, the Golbat is quite hideous. Very hideous. Do I have enough Pokeballs? I think so. Great Ball 66. Ultra Ball 17. That should be fine. Well then, here we go. Truly a beautiful bird. You can really see how his wings are made of fire and not of blobs. He's definitely not an undercooked chicken. Oh no, not Fire Spin, that move sucks. Oh, this is trouble. This is basically Rap, but a fire version of Rap. And it may not deal that much damage every single turn. But if he just outspeeds me consistently, then I am screwed. What can I do about this? Nothing really. Switch out. Is that possible? Geogazer dude. Come here. Do I dare use a Rock Slide? He is a level above me and it is a mythical legendary Pokemon. But then again, Rock Slide is 4 times effective. What do you say? Use Rock Slide or not use the Rock Slide? It is up to me, yes. I am very tempted to do it because if it's not gonna kill, it's gonna be very close. And then I can just start chugging the balls. But then again, I don't have a single fire type Pokemon. And if any of my team were to die, replacing it with Moltres would be quite a good move. I don't think it's wise. No, let's use Strength instead. Actually no, let's do nothing and let's just heal up Nessie. Yeah, good luck with your stupid Fire Spin, Moltres. Nessie, come back here. That is scarily strong. Surf! Ah, he misses, finally. Oh, and the animation is back. Surf shouldn't kill, but it will do a lot. That is more than I thought even. Okay, now you sing. didn't hit him. Okay. Let's use another potion. Bedtime burp. Yes, indeed. Oh, but it's fire spin time. I think it's switch out time again, because it's really not going anywhere if I keep staying in with fire spin. You have to break the cycle. Yes, break the cycle. Let's see. Back to Nessie. Let's use another hyper potion. Damn, this bird is strong. Jesus. If Peck deals that much damage, imagine how much. Okay, they were all crits then. But imagine how much a drill pack is gonna do. And I'm pretty sure that Beak of him is gonna learn that at some point. Okay, good. Peck is not gonna trap me, and he is now finally asleep. No, none of these moves are gonna be very good to use. Let's try an Ultra Ball. Yeah, nothing's gonna kill me in one hit. Ultra Ball. Yay! We caught Moltres! In this generation, the combination of fairly low HP and especially sleep is really powerful. Like, Jesus, really powerful. That's the single reason why I wanted to keep Sing on my team. On my move pool, yes. New Pokédex data will be added for Moltres.
Moltres, the flame Pokemon, known as the legendary bird of fire. Every flap of its wings creates a dazzling flash of flames.
Do I want to give a nickname? Yes, I do. But what should I name it? Maybe I'll... yeah, I know a name. No, I have a different name in mind. I already used the word earlier. Oh no, it's not gonna fit, is it? Wait, I can just shortcut it like this. Undercooked. I'm gonna call it Undercooked. He's gone! Can I have this? I still can't have it. Chicken. Well, that was fairly easy. Let's put Burp in front again. And use another Hyper Potion on Nessie. Nessie gets quite a lot of damage done to it quickly. That's concerning, especially since he has the highest HP of all my Pokemon. This requires strength to move. I think it's funny how every time there's like a move like that, a word that the game knows, it turns into all caps. Like, they could have just called it normal strength, but no, strength! Here, go, Borb, that's fine. Or, got away safely. Yeah, that's all fine, but then, whenever I like use strength, Geoguessr can move boulders. Geoguessr used strength! Sounds like the game is yeah, exactly, shouting or yelling. Oh damn, a Marowak. I don't think I've seen any of those before yet. Let's kill it. Can't kill enough Marowak, am I right? We need more Cubone after all. That's just part of the process. I'm helping the species survive. Okay, let's see, there's another button. Okay, there are so many Pokemon here. You know, I'll just use a repel. I think after we leave the Victory Road today, I'm gonna go grind a bit. And then call it, the encounter rate is too damn high, yes. And then call it a day, even if the stream is like very short. Because like I don't wanna do the Pokemon League with only one person watching. So I'll like plan a date in for that stream. But I can still grind some today, that's always good. And Machoke has deceased. Machoke is no longer among us. Among us? Among us? Right, the repel. Let's see, there it is, max repel. I really hate this stuff, you know, the max repel. Ugh. Really effective at repelling me. Among the dead. Is that a better Twitch TV thing? Let's have a look. Because that, I don't think this thing is... No, it's not. Okay, never mind then. Where is the other boulder? I think I saw it a bit ago. Like here. Something has to go on there. Oh, it's just a bad joke. How dare you! I guess I'll go up the stairs then. Here's another boulder. I haven't gone this way yet. No, I have. Where do I go? Have I fought you? I haven't.
Trainers live to seek stronger opponents.
Is that true? I don't know. She's a really cool trainer though. Wow, Parasect. I hate it. Die in the fire. There, Parasect has been removed. Dugong. Yes, I want to use Thef. Right, I think I asked a question earlier. I'm not sure if I actually ended up asking it, if I just thought it, but other than Eevee, what are some of your favorite Pokemon from Generation 1? Chansey. It's free experience, you guys. Let's see, free experience is good for... Let's do Misplant. Yes, just Generation 1. Look how much experience that thing holds. Oh boy. Raichu is alright. Oh boy, this is... We eating good tonight. We eating good tonight. Now we wait. Yeah, right. Ark, have you ever seen the Toxic Leech Seeds combination in this generation? Because I first used You know what Toxic does, right? It poisons them, and every turn it gets twice as much damage. And Leech Seeds takes up like 1/16 or so of the health bar every turn. But for some reason they both use the same multiplier thing. So if you just do both, it's like you have double badly poisoned toxic poison. I have not, but I know what these moves do. I imagine it's a nightmare. Well, the nightmare is working for us right now, so have a look. That's fine, Whip, that's fine. That won't do much. But it doesn't matter, because we suck in this Chansey dry. Yeah, double slap all you want, that's not gonna help you. Bye, Chansey! Okay, now, look at that XP. Them experience points. We eating good tonight. Okay, that's not... Yeah, that's pretty good, but it's not as it's not as much as I'd hoped. But still, 2300 or something.
Ooh, so strong.
In Omega Ruby, I used to have a good small meal. Yes. In Omega Ruby, I used to have the Blissey bases. You could make a secret base, and you could place trainers in there. Oh no, you could place yourself in there, and then you could share the secret base with others, who could then fight you. And some very kind people made a team of just Blissies. And I always liked doing them in triple battle formats. And then having like 2 flying Pokemon. Wait, is this... No, that's not a good idea. Having 2 flying Pokemon. Or with Levitate or something, or an air balloon, doesn't matter. And then one level 100 Groudon in the middle. Giving those 2 lucky eggs. And then the Groudon uses Earthquake, which kills all the 3 Blissies at once. And since if you also have from a different country, I think in that one turn, your level 1 Pokemon will gain like 160,000 experience points or something ridiculous like that. And it's just the best feeling ever. Goes up to level 46 in one turn. It's just, yes. All of my yes. Now, hold on a minute. Where am I supposed to go with this? Right, there was a thingy over there. Okay. Do I dare go at hyperspeed? It's not a good idea. In fact, you could say it's a bad idea. A very bad idea, but it is so tempting. Let's try it out. I'm gonna try it out. Yes, that is fine. Okay, prepare for efficient boulder moving. Damn! That was fast. So I found out exactly how much faster hyperspeed is in this generation, in this emulator compared to normal speeds. 250 times. Every time you use it, every second you use it, 250 seconds in the game pass. That is, that's quite fast. I would say so, at least. Yes, and now we can pass this little bit. Hey, what are you doing? Only the chosen can pass here. Chosen by whom? By you? Can you choose me? Oh damn, he's such a cool trainer. He even has a Kingler. I'm gonna switch out to Miss Plant, yes. So I actually was supposed to go to work on Tuesday. And I'd gotten up early and such. I was ready to go. But then my bike had a flat tire. And I couldn't really go. I mean, I could just repair the bike or get it repaired and then go, but I'd be way too late, so I decided to just work from home that day. But it was super nice weather. And so to make up for that day, I went to my work today. And it was pouring down in the rain. And not rain with an E, normal rain. The non-fun kinds. So yeah, that kinda sucked. Wow, Blastoise. I used to have one too. I remember him fondly. Yeah. And then on the way back, it rained again. But I did have yogurt ice. Have you ever had yogurt ice? I don't believe it! All trainers here are headed to the Pokemon League. Be careful.
I'll show you just how good you are.
This is happening weird off now. My internet's dying on me. What's going on? Cutting in and out. I don't know. But then, did you hear the part about ice cream? Ice cream. And a weeping bell. The bell is weeping, and he's so sad. Oh wow, that health bar glitched out. Nah, it was cutting out. Need to look into this. Need to step away. Oh, okay. See you later. And he has a victory bell. He has the entire family. Weeby looks weeby. Yes. Oh, in case you're still here then. I asked if you ever had yogurt ice. Frozen yogurt, as they call it. I'm furious. I'm super cereal. Can't say I have. Nah. Well, it's frozen yogurt is like the name suggests, yogurt but frozen, but still like creamy and soft. It's quite sour, of course. But you get all these toppings on it. Like you can have pieces of strawberry, raspberry, or chocolate pieces. Anything you want, really. It's really nice. Where is this thing? I think he's supposed to go this way. And I had a cup today, and I chose strawberry and mini marshmallow and caramel cubes. Yes, that was it. Just kinda go for normal stuff. Well, what is normal? Also, you liking normal stuff? Huh? And there we go! Okay, what opened up this time? I don't even know. Right, must have been this, I hope. Yes, it is. Okay. And we made it through! Yes! It is Victory Road leading up to the league. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal back your Pokemon to perfect health. Yes, please do so. Do, 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 do. Bling, 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 bling. Thank you, my Pokemon are fighting fit once again. Hey there, how may I help you? I'd like to buy. Full restore times. Damn, that's quite expensive. 10, that will be fine, right? And not revive, can't use that. Oh, they don't even sell hyper potions, okay. Well, I guess I'll have to move to a different store to get the hyper potions. Yo, champ in the making! Yo, what's up, bro? At Pokemon League, you have to face the Elite Four in succession. If you lose, you have to start all over again. This is it. Go for it. I don't think I will just yet. Let's see. Level... What would be a good level? 55 at least. At least 55 for every team member. Yeah. Yeah, okay, what now? I guess time to train. Ah, there is the cave entrance. Ooh, a Venomoth. That's pretty nice. Kill the Venomoth. Drill Pack. That doesn't give that much experience. Onyx. I think actually maybe the mansion on Pokemon on Cinnabar Island is maybe even better than just doing it here. Yeah, these Pokemon just suck, man. Let's go to the Pokemon mansion. I can fly here now though, right? That's pretty important. Borp, fly. Yes, the Indigo Plateau, I can fly there. But I'm not going there, I'm going to Cinnabar Islands. Or maybe I can train in the Cerulean Cave. Let's see how this goes. No, I need to go up. And then I need to go this way. No, not even. Then I need to go here. It's a secret switch. A secret Nintendo Switch. Made by Nintendo. In secrecy. No, I don't want to press it again. This is quite enough. A Ponyta. Surely the Ponyta of level 30 can't give more experience, right? Oh, and yet it does. Okay. And it's a Grimer. He's so grimy and grummer. Damn, that was really fast. I am a little bit tired. A coffin. How much experience do you give upon dying? You just... Oh, of course. $540, give or take. Okay, so I need to be at least level 55, I think, before attempting to fight the Elite Four. So I'm gonna be grinding. But I don't think I want to go all the way to level 55 just yet, because I'm tired. And I would like to do other stuff as well. So let's go to level 53 on every Pokemon for this stream. So let's see, what level? I'm now 52, so one more level on this Pokemon, Borp. Borp, hurry up. Let's have a look. So he is 50, he needs one more level. You need 2 more levels. You need 3 more levels. Nessie, damn, Nessie's only level 48. He needs 4 more levels. 3 and 3. Well, I have my work cut out for me then. For even this stream. And then I need another several levels. Seriously, why do you miss so many times in a row? It's annoying. I take it Ark's internet is still not quite functional. Wheezing. At least the speed up makes it a lot better than in normal gameplay. Okay, he's level 53. I can move on to... honestly, let's start with Nessie, because Nessie needs the most. I can't serve here. Oh, that was already one level. That was very close on the edge, I think. I mean, I still have that one rare candy, which can quite easily become 128 rare candy. Not that I would do that, and not that I could do that, you guys would catch me. But I might do it after the Elite Four, just to get the team like nice and high, you know? I think Nessie is a slow learner, pretty sure. Okay, that's level 450, I think. Yes, so 3 more levels for Nessie. No, 2, because I was gonna go to 52. Or did I say 53? I don't even remember. Let's see, what Pokemon is... what level is Borb? Borb is level 53, okay, so I need 3 more levels. No matter. I can do it. Just takes a little while. Not as long as it takes the game though. Hey, I see someone else is watching as well. Welcome, viewer number 3. How are you doing? I don't know if you're a chatter or not, but welcome anyway. I'm currently grinding, using the speed up to make it just make my life easier. Grinding before the leak, which I don't plan on doing today, by the way. I want to do that after giving my regular viewers like a little warning in advance, so that hopefully more people will be watching. And yeah, for now I've decided I want to get my entire team up to level 53. Which shouldn't take that much longer. Like, look. Level 50, 51, 50, 53 warp I've already done. 49 and 49. So it's doable. And then probably next stream I'll get them to 55, 56. Oh, hey Donjija, welcome. Yeah, they grow up really fast, especially at this this rate. Oh, we caught Moltres earlier. So that's really nice. We have Moltres now. And now, yeah, I'm just grinding. How are you doing today? I gave it Undercooked as a name. Because he kinda looks like an undercooked chicken. Especially the shiny form. Not that he can be shiny in this game, of course. Also, the reason I'm grinding here and not in Victory Road, this place gives more experience. It's straight up that simple. Like, even these coffin give like 540 almost, which is better than the most Pokemon in Victory Road. And most of my team can actually like kill these guys. Which is not quite true in Victory Road, where there's often random Pokemon that my Pokemon can't help against. No, this is the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. I mean, I can also train in Cerulean Cave, since it's been opened up by the Mew glitch. But last time I did that, Mew died. So, not sure if that doesn't really sound that appealing to me anymore. That sounds kinda scary. But how are you doing today? Thank God for the speed up button. Level 51. Oh wow, that's just kind of mean. Getting into like 1 HP when I don't need it. Doing good, thank you. Got some time off. Oh, that's always nice. I should normally go to work 2 times. Okay, so I have a job that I can do from home, but we have like this this sort of loose rule that you have to be in the office 2 days a week. And normally I go on Tuesday and Thursday, but this week there was gonna be a drink like on Friday in the afternoon. So I decided I want to go on Tuesday and Friday instead of Tuesday and Thursday. But on Tuesday I couldn't come because my bike was broken. So I decided to work from home that day, which was a shame because it was really nice weather. So I decided, okay, I'll go on Thursday and Friday. And I went today and it was pouring. On both the way there and the way back, so I got really nice and soaked. And now the drink's probably gonna get cancelled tomorrow because the bus is they're going on strike, so I can't take the bus there. Right, yeah. I take my bike to the bus station, so I need both. Which, like, on one hand is sad, because then I can't do the drink thing, which I was kind of looking forward to. But on the other hand, it means I can get to sleep longer. No travel time. Oh, right, Moltres went in with the very first Ultra Ball. So Articuno took, I think, basically all my Pokeballs. No, Zapdos took all my Pokeballs. Articuno got, Only 5 balls, but he also killed one of my Pokemon, and Moltres just went in first ball, no problem. I hope the transit workers get what they need. Yeah, that would be nice. For everyone. Moltres wants to be with his bird friends, yes. Articuno is doing pretty well, but I'm not sure about the moveset. Let's see, where is he? Drake Killer. So right now I have Peck, which, like, I'm never using Peck. Ice Beam and Blizzard. I mean, I like Ice Beam and I like Blizzard. I'll probably keep both. And Fly, and I'm definitely not gonna get rid of Fly because I literally cannot get rid of Fly. But then, what to do instead of Peck? He can't learn that many moves. And I'm not gonna teach him Sky Attack, which is just like Fly but stronger but worse somehow. Let's see, double kick, does that actually work? Ah, that's terrible. Jesus. Never mind with double kick. Maybe against Ponyta? Oh, against Ponyta it's fine. Okay, whatever. If I can sort of extend my my thingy-majingy without having to heal up in the middle, that would be nice. And double kick can provide that. But I do have to be careful not to die, because that's not fun. Don't like dying. Call me odd, but yeah, just never been a fan of dying. I haven't even done it once, you know. Never died. Drake Killer up next. Peck, I guess. Okay. Ice Beam. So, I'm a little bit tired also, by the way, which is why I'm a little bit more quiet than usual. I also don't really know what to talk about at the moment. It's just grinding, kind of boring, nothing really interesting happens. Oh, I saw a rainbow today. I suppose that's somewhat special. I haven't seen a other than today. I hadn't seen a rainbow in months, at least. It's nice. Oh, except getting rained on, but the rainbow made it all better. I like rainbows. I've heard of a ice rainbow existing when it's when there's been a lot of snow and the snow like gets lifted into the air by winds, just like the very fine powdery snow, the super tiny snowflakes. If that gets lifted into the wind on a sunny day, then you may get an ice rainbow, which is like sort of pale. I would love to see that one day. There's also lunar rainbows. Oh, in October, super vivid. I haven't this one wasn't that vivid, it was just alright, like 6 out of 10 rainbow, I guess. But it was still nice to see it all. Oh, I do actually have another story about rainbows. So I'm into photography, hobby photography I guess. But I do have pretty good gear, like a DSLR, several lenses, filter sets, tripods and all that sort of stuff. And one niche branch of photography I was into for some time is infrared photography. Oh, you have seen moonbows, that's really nice. I haven't yet, but maybe one day. Anyway, infrared photography, and I don't mean like heat photography, just the near infrared parts. Basically the same stuff that James Webb Space Telescope is seeing. The world looks really strange in infrared once you properly process the image so that it doesn't just look all red. Because straight off the camera the pictures are literally just all red. But then if you do a little tweaking and color balancing, very extreme color balancing even, you're left with this beautiful cold looking landscape with blue grass, like almost white, but with a hint of blue, and a dark sky. It's really nice. But then one day I saw a rainbow while I had my infrared camera gear with me, and I decided to take a picture of the rainbow from a tripod, both in infrared and in like normal visible lights, right after one another, just to see the difference. And the rainbow turned, like, you still could see some sort of bending, like with the colors, but it was all sort of white grayish in infrared. But more specifically than that, you could really see how the brightest part of the infrared rainbow was in the place where in the visible light picture there just was nothing. It really was beyond red, which was really, I think was really cool to see. Also the secondary rainbow moved up, so in infrared the two rainbows were closer together, which makes me wonder, is there some part of the rainbow where the wavelength is exactly right that the secondary rainbow and normal rainbow were to overlap? Or maybe rain droplets aren't able to refract that part of the spectrum, I'm not sure. Well, it was really nice. Yeah, exactly, it's really... I mean, you're probably seeing like dark blue skies with white grass or something, maybe like parchment color grass. I do have to admit that in order to get that, not only do you need to color balance very accurately, which is fair, I mean every picture needs to be color balanced, but you also need to outright swap the red and blue channels in order to get the blue sky, because otherwise the sky is just gonna be like brown, which makes sense, I mean it's infrared. Maybe in different atmosphere we could get overlap. Perhaps, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's... in order to do really properly infrared photography you need specialized gear. And that can just be a normal DSLR with adjustments made to it. But after you make those adjustments it's not suitable for normal photography anymore. So I'm just doing it like semi correctly, I guess. Normally there's a filter in place inside the camera to block the infrared light, because otherwise it's just gonna, well, ruin your picture. So in order to get around that, you basically just put on a bigger filter that's even stronger against normal light. So you're basically just stopping 99% of all light, and the 1% that gets through is infrared. So if you just expose 100 times longer, you're left with an infrared picture. But of course exposing 100 times longer is not good for the image quality. So I can't get the frozen look, but I can get the color look at least. Now let's use a full heal, because otherwise I am gonna cry once Dracula suddenly dies when I walk around at hyperspeed. Let's see, Not yet. I'm trying to get them all to level 53 at least. For this stream. And then next stream I plan on grinding even more. Like, in order to be able to do the entire league in one go without reviving, which is obviously not gonna be possible, I need to be quite over leveled for the first trainers at least. So I was thinking of 55, 56, but maybe even that's not gonna be enough. I think Marcel's final Pokemon will be like level 76 or something. That's 10 levels above it. And if I die, I'm just done for. Like, I can't, the entire team would be gone. With no replacement team. I could, since the Cerulean Cave is opened up since the Cerulean Cave has opened up, I could just catch Mewtwo right now. And use it as a backup in case my entire team dies in the league or something. Sorta fixed, but my stream's at 240p cause phone. Ah, okay. Sorry to hear so. Do you know what is causing the problem? Oh right, yeah, Donjia. Ark's internet is apparently crapping out. Let's see, Hyper Potion. No idea, really likely maintenance. Okay, sorry to hear so. Okay, we have... I'm listening, I'm just really absorbed into these infrared photos. That's understandable. I can later show you a link for the rainbow thing I was talking about, since I have uploaded it. No, Nessie didn't have any PP anymore. I guess Geogassidudes, yes. Do you have a DSLR camera, perhaps? Because if so, with not too much trouble, you can at least get shooting of your own. Like an infrared filter, most lens sizes is probably like $50 or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not crazy expensive or anything. Okay, after finishing, actually I can just try to look it up. One moment, I'll share it in the chat then. Gallery. No, gallery. I have it uploaded onto DeviantArt of all places. I used to do a lot on DeviantArt, but I haven't really touched the place in ages. Let's see. Yes, here it is. Are these correct? Yes. Okay, so here's the picture for the normal rainbow, visible light. And here, same place in infrared light. And if you just open them in 2 tabs and go back and forth, you really can see how infrared is just like further beyond red, literally. Like, oh, don't want to move this. It's beyond red, as you would expect, of course. More grinding. Let's use dig. Yeah, so I've also been looking into, or not recently, but when I was really into infrared photography, I was also looking into ultraviolet photography. I mean, it only makes sense, right? But like, it's sort of the opposite. It's really, I don't like it at all. It's really ugly. If you have a person with freckles or something, and you take an infrared picture of them, their skin looks smooth as can be. You don't see the freckles. However, if you have a person with a very fair, smooth looking skin, and you look in ultraviolet, they look like the most freckled person in existence. Not to mention what an actually freckled person looks like in ultraviolet. And the horizon, looking frozen in infrared, is just a hazy mess in ultraviolet. It's still interesting, but it's not aesthetically pleasing. At least not to me. It's also a lot harder to get working on a normal camera. They're not that sensitive to ultraviolet. Let's see, let's use rock slides. If you want to get really into infrared photography, but don't want to get a DSLR because they are expensive, like $1,000+ probably. Not to mention lenses and extra kit you need. There's a conversion site, and normally they let you just send in a camera and they'll remove the little filter thing inside. But they also just sell pre-made cameras, and I think they also just sell infrared point and shoot cameras. That might be something you could look into. Probably a lot cheaper, still gets the job done. Not as suitable for other stuff, of course, but I don't know the name of the conversion service, but if you just look up infrared conversion service, DSLR, yeah, it's probably gonna be like the first or second hit. Otherwise I wouldn't have found it myself. Rock slides. No, that's not rock slide, that's strength. Ooh, he leveled up. He is now a level 51. Gotta get a proper camera eventually for my You have a telescope! Ooh, what sort of telescope do you have? I mean, a telescope is basically just a very nice camera lens. You don't have enough pictures of the moon, exactly. I know what you're talking about. I also have a telescope, actually. An Orion telescope. Okay, but do you also maybe know the technical specs? Is it a mirror telescope or with a lens? Size, focal length, that sort of stuff? I don't know if this will mean anything to you, but I have a Maxitov Cassegrain telescope, 6 inches in diameter. It's big. Let me see if I can find a model number on it. I don't know the specs offhand. Okay, I'll hop off for now. Phone battery is low and isn't charging while I watch. Okay, see you later, Ark. Yeah, my old phone also doesn't want to charge when being used. Well, it charges, but it still drains. I got my telescope, I think, 5-6 years ago or something. I'd saved up for months. I didn't have a proper job, just like a part-time job on the side during school. But I'd saved up for months, and at some point got like a very large mount. Or at least I think it's large. It's not, for a telescope it's not that big, I guess, but for me it is big. Second hand from our equivalent of Craigslist. And then from proper telescope store I got a second hand tube and also all the accessories. Also a very neat little planetary camera. At the time was like the best thing you could get. Right now it's a little outdated, not as sensitive as I would like. But I've taken some really nice pictures with it. I don't have any moves left. Nice. Okay, I use struggle without being disabled. That's quite interesting. I have an AstroView 90 EQ 910mm focal length. Okay, so that's pretty good for viewing the moon, for example. It's a pretty good scope. I mean, for the price you pay for it, it's quite nice. I'm guessing it's a lens telescope, right? Just like a long tube. Or yeah, probably. Those can be really nice, but the bigger you go, the more expensive it gets, of course. I can't fly here, I need to dig. So the thing with mirror telescopes, they give a lot more bang for your buck, so to say. But they're so fiddly. The two mirrors need to be perfectly aligned. Or you'll get all sorts of optical distortions. And even if you just transport it, like you might think, okay, I'll do that once and then it's fine. No. If you transport it, it moves and then it's screwed up again and you need to do it again. Even if it's just like you used it when it was hot and now it's cold and you haven't even moved it, it's just standing at the exact same place, you'll probably have to collimate it again. That is a real hassle. Thankfully the type I have also has a pretty thick glass plate in it. A convex glass plate, which is part of the lens design. And that prevents it from having it quite as badly, but I still need to, well, check it at least every now and then. Otherwise you're not gonna get the crispy results you want. But when did you get the telescope? Have you used it yet? Actually, I can probably use rock slide here. Secret switch, press it. Who wouldn't? I see, yeah, but I don't remember if it was already there before I asked the question. Probably not. So it's kind of strange to say yeah out of the blue. Makes me appreciate the James Webb Space Telescope a lot more, how finicky optics can be. Yeah, the James Webb Space Telescope is just a crazy engineering miracle. Imagine sending a origami telescope folded up into like 1,000 little pieces on a fucking giant ass rocket shaking with like Mach 4, well not Mach 4, with 4 Gs acting on it, flying at like 8 kilometers per second or something like that. And then having it arrive in some random ass place in space and everything falls out completely perfectly. And then the thing just works. That's crazy talk. How does that work? And yet it does. Which is indeed incredibly impressive. I mean, your lens is 90mm, my mirror is 150mm. The James Webb Telescope is straight up fucking 7 meters or something. Imagine the light gathering capabilities that baby holds. Also in infrared, by the way. Hey Parabola, welcome here. With how much the James Webb Space Telescope was delayed, it's such a relief seeing it all work out. Yes, exactly. I'd followed it for like 10 years and watched the launch of the thing live, even though it was Christmas at the time. And yeah, it was amazing. And seeing the first pictures. I mean, my current desktop background is the Carina Nebula. I don't know why I sent, yeah. And yeah, I've had it about 2 years. I just like checking out the moon and planets. I haven't taken it out into the middle of nowhere yet, which I really should do because it's getting late in the year for the Milky Way. Yeah, the Milky Way is very nice to see, but a telescope isn't the tool to use there. The Milky Way is way too big. You can't really focus on any particular thing. But there's of course still very good things to see in the dark with the telescope, like globular clusters or nebula. I meant you live in the northern hemisphere, right? Yeah, you do in America. Then you should be able to see the Orion Nebula, which is actually better visible in winter than in summer. So that's very nice. And the Orion Nebula is even bright enough to be able to see it with the naked eye if it's dark enough outside. So it's like the perfect candidate for beginning deep sky observations, I guess. Don't expect much if you want to take pictures of it though. Astrophotography is a whole nother subject. It's really hard. Well, the moon is fine, and the planets is also doable, but nebulae, those are really hard to get a good picture of. Honestly, I wish I just had a yard. I would probably do way more with my telescope if I just have a place I could conveniently often go to. Because now if I want to go outside, I just live in the middle of the city on the first floor. I have a balcony, but that's not suitable for viewing, and there's all sorts of stuff in the way. So I have to take out like 25 kilograms of telescope material, somehow carry all that to the nearest field, which is thankfully not that far, but still couple minutes walking with all that stuff, feeling exhausted after carrying it all. And then I can finally start, but I'm just in the middle of the city, so full of light pollution, and full of people who come walking by like, what the hell are you doing? Same here, there's too much light pollution. That's why I have the blinds down. I cannot tell if it's day or night out. Yeah, that's very nice. I also have very thick curtains. Some sunlight does get through, but not that much. So I sleep nicely. Actually, I think I have some astrophotography pictures on that same DeviantArt account. Let's have a look. Moon. Yeah, that's one thing. Astrophotography, yes. These aren't all the best pictures. Oh yeah, okay, this is a good picture for sure. Here, this is a picture. This is not just a picture. This is the very best picture I've ever taken of Jupiter. Yes. I bought some blackout curtains. I've not put them up yet. Oh, you mean the opposite? So there's so much light coming through that you can't say if it's night or day. Yeah, that is. Is that like a street light shining directly into your window or something? Blackout curtains, definitely get them indeed. They're so nice. Ah, that's awful. Are they your own security lights, or do you live in like a dorm or something, or are they from the city? Ah, okay, yes. I don't think you can turn those off. And there is wheezing. Thank you. So, if you want to take pictures of planets... Yes, exactly. It's a little bit grainy, but it's literally pretty much the very best possible with the gear I have. Anyway, if you want to get pictures of planets, you need to not actually get a picture but a video. Completely uncompressed AVI video. Well, it doesn't have to be AVI, but as long as it's completely uncompressed. Which also means that a minute of video at less than full HD is gonna be like 4 gigabytes or something. Crazy file size. But after you have done that, you need to do something which is called lucky imaging, or no, I think that's an older technique actually. Anyway, you use software to analyze every single frame of the video, and then it sort of picks out the frames that are the best, I guess, and like the 5 best percent frames you average out, and then it also takes account of the atmospheric distortions, and in the end you're left with a far clearer picture than what you would see if you just look at it straight away. And then you can even use more clarifying techniques on that image to improve it even further. And I've done that plenty of times, and every single time the atmosphere is the killing factor. You really need to be lucky with a very, very, very calm atmosphere. And on this particular day I was lucky. And then I got this picture in the end. Yeah, Saturn is even harder because it's a way darker planet. Simply because it's farther away, so less sunlight to reflect. You can also get a picture of Saturn. I also have one of those, several, but this is the best one. Again, this is absolutely, definitely not what I see through the very same telescope. The very best thing I've ever seen of Saturn through my telescope was just slightly being able to see the black division in the ring. But it's clear as day in the picture. Thanks. But yeah, again, you need perfect weather conditions. The bigger telescope, the better. Perfectly aligned and collimated. A lot of patience. Yeah, it's not easy. And then again, planets are easier, I think at least, than nebulae. My best nebula shot is alright, but it's not that great. Also just takes so long. For a nebula you have to sit there for like 5 hours. I don't want to sit outside for 5 hours. Or multiple nights, 5 hours every night, if you want to get even better data. I can't wait for the next solar eclipse in 2024. It's gonna cross exactly where it crossed in 2017. Yeah, I've still never seen a total solar eclipse, and the next one in the Netherlands, where I live, won't be for another 150 years or something like that. And the last one was like 100 years ago. So, having 3 solar eclipses in such short succession, just like within a decade in America, I'm really jealous of you guys. 2024 goes very close by me. Going to take a vacation to see it. Yeah, I definitely would. I literally might. 2024 is only 2 years away. That is still some time to save up. But I think there's also a total solar eclipse coming over Iceland, and actually it might just be the same one. Do you have the path? I feel like it can't be overhyped no matter how hard you try. Oh yes it can, trust me. I have seen several partial solar eclipses, and one, I think like about 10 years ago, there was gonna be a a solar eclipse of about 85% here. Not quite all the way, but a decent chunk taken out. I had prepared everything. I had planned out where to go to best see it. Gathered all my camera gear. I was planning on going with a boat to a special place for even better viewing. Having it be 87% instead of 85%. But the entire day was cloudy. Completely overcast. Didn't see a thing. Well, no. I saw it get darker. And to make it even better, it wasn't actually the entire day overcast, it was just during the eclipse overcast. Like, it was in the morning from like 9 to 11 or something. Around 1 PM it was entirely clear again, the weather, the sky. But during the eclipse, nothing but clouds. In the entire country, no one saw it. And yeah, that really bummed me off. Let's see, is this the one that goes over Iceland? No, it's not. Yeah, I might go there to the US in 2024. Not sure yet. Would be nice. I've never been there. And what better time to go than during an eclipse? I must say, actually, back in 1999, I think it was, I did see one eclipse that was very close to total. It was, I think, about 96% or something like that. But I was 4 at the time, so yeah, didn't... Well, even as a 4-year-old, I remember it. I remember how weird everything looked. So that's already quite special. Like, I don't remember anything else from being 4, but I do remember that. But yeah, it wasn't even total eclipse, and I would like to see one as an adult, being able to photograph it and such. From what I've heard, and from what I remember as a 4-year-old, the light becomes very sharp and weird looking, because it is still... There are shadows being cast, and it's clear, but it's also dark, like it's gonna rain or evening at the same time. Were you near any trees at the time it happened? And did you happen to look down at the shadow of the trees? Yes, you saw. So, do you guys know the concept of a camera obscura? What they used before lenses were invented, basically. If you make a tiny enough hole, you can project light through it, and it will make an image on whatever you're projecting it on. That's also how pinhole cameras work, for example. Anyway, the tiny gaps between the leaves, they all act like tiny pinhole cameras, and there's only one thing bright enough to be able to project it, which is the sun. So normally, when you just look at the little blurry foliage dots on the ground, that's actually all tiny projections of the sun, which is a circle, which is why they're circular. Not that interesting. But during an eclipse, of course, the sun isn't circular anymore. You have like a crescent shape. Which is why all those little blobs on the ground turn into tiny crescents. It's literally just a projection of the sun every single time, overlapping and such. And that looks really strange. Yeah, there's an old one in my room. You can see the backyard projected on the ceiling through the hole in the curtains. That's so fun. And that's the same principle indeed. There was a very partial solar eclipse last year here. Only like 15% or something. You didn't notice it at all with how bright the sky was. But I did point my telescope at it, using the proper filter of course. I don't want to go blind. And I took pictures of it. Oh, actually I made a little animation of it. But even that little tiny bite out of the sun was enough to be noticeable in the shadows. Another cool thing that you can see during a solar eclipse, due to the very point-like light source, are the vibrations in the air itself. During the last little bit before the totality comes, and right after of course, the light is so sharp, literally, that you can see the differences in the temperature of the air. So you see like a sort of wavy pattern on the ground. Best visible on things like snow. I guess on asphalt it might work as well, or on sand probably. But not on a busy surface. You'll probably not notice it there. And also only if there's actually a temperature gradient, otherwise it isn't there. But yeah, I should really use my telescope again. I remember it so vividly, it's so trippy and surreal, like a dream. I hope to see it rather sooner than later. Because I mean, I know about all these phenomena, but I've never actually seen most of them. I would also quite like the opportunity to view Mercury during a solar eclipse. Normally Mercury is only visible like a day or two or so every 60 days, and he's very hard to spot. 1 PM and the crickets are out, the birds are asleep, it's a sunset in all directions and I can see the shadow of the air. Yes, that sounds indeed quite surreal. Isn't there an Indiana Jones movie where he convinces some tribe or something that he's gonna stop the sun from shining because it just happens to be a total solar eclipse in the exact spot where he is? That sounds like an Indiana Jones thing to do. But have you guys ever seen a lunar eclipse? I mean, they're not as rare as solar eclipses, but they happen at midnight, so you don't see it as often, I guess. You've seen a few. Yeah, I've seen... Oh, you've seen plenty of those. Yeah, okay. The one thing that I have actually been able to observe. So, a couple years ago, I went on a short vacation to the south of the country, which is about like 150-200 kilometers away from here. Doesn't sound much to you probably, but to me it's like, wow, the south of the country. And I had taken my telescope because there was gonna be a lunar eclipse. And I think the weather forecasts were better there or something, or Maybe it was... I don't remember. Probably the weather forecast. Anyway, it was perfect weather. And it was so nice. And it was a very, very strong lunar eclipse too. Like, the moon went almost directly through the core of the Earth's shadow. So it was really dark and red. I should have a picture of that as well, actually. Let's see. One moment. Yes, here. This is probably the best picture. Yes, this is it. That is not the right screen. Here it is. I mean, it's hard to take a picture of the lunar eclipse because it's so dark. And I didn't have the best camera back. Yeah, I didn't have the best camera back then. Now I have a better one. So it's kind of blurry, but it's still nice, I think. I'm happy with the picture. So now it is time to level up Mrs. Plant. And I can't do that here. Miss Plant's not gonna like fighting against poison and dark types. Not dark types, fire types. I guess I can try in here. I took this picture through my telescope, just attaching the DSLR to the telescope. It was like, it's a Nikon D80 I used. It's a really old camera from like 2006 or something. Not really the most light sensitive. And not really that great with ISO performance either. Do you perhaps know what ISO is? Okay, this is not the place to train, I see. Crazy to think it's a projection of the ring of orange lines. Yes, I would really like to see what the lunar eclipse looks like from the moon. It would look so strange, just seeing the entire dark side of the Earth. With probably you can maybe see some of the lights of cities or something. Not sure actually. But the entire Earth surrounded by this vividly orange circle. It would look so beautiful. Right, that reminds me. Another story. Damn, I'm full of stories today. So, I studied computer sciences, specifically for game development. And one of the courses I had was graphical design. Not like modeling or anything, but literally just making shaders and such to for lighting and all that sort of stuff. And one of the assignments we had, I went really crazy on. Oh, is it a... Oh, Kaguya is the thingy. Yeah, this is pretty nice, but I mean, that is the sun, I imagine, in the bright spot. So it's not during the height of the eclipse, I would think. But still, it's a cool picture, for sure. Anyway, so for the... I made this program in Unity where you had the entire solar system, and I think everything was to scale as well. Not sure anymore. But I made this super complicated shader for the atmosphere, so that you'd have the nice slow fade off into nothingness, but also that the sunlight would be visible from space, the sunsets. And I think I at one point indeed tried looking from the moon at the Earth during a lunar eclipse. And, you know, like I had programmed it to, the Earth was surrounded by this orange circle, which was... I mean, it was just a program, but it still was really nice. So I would like to see that in reality. Ooh, a Sidra. what level do you guys think I should train to before attempting to do the league? I won't do the league today, by the way. I'm saving it for another stream. Yes, I definitely have messed around with Space Engine. I even bought the full version on Steam once it finally released. For literally one feature only. Maybe if you get to the Oxys event we can do emeralds, we get a good view. Yeah, exactly. That would be nice. So the first trainer, what she called, not Agatha, Bruno, no. First trainer is Lorelei, yes. I think Lorelei is around level 56. And by the time you get to Marcel, it's gonna be more like 67, the highest Pokemon. And yes, but I've played around with Space Engine quite a lot, and even in VR. And Space Engine in VR is just a whole nother beast. It doesn't even compare, okay, it does compare of course, it's the same program. But, quote unquote, actually standing on an asteroid with the very weird non-horizon shape, like the entire landscape just curves down in a very unhuman way, I guess. Something you're not used to. Yet that's simply how the gravity works on that body. It's so weird. And seeing this giant ass planet on in the sky, Saturn for example, if you're like in one of the tiny ass moons very close to it, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just wish it would be higher resolution, because I still have the old Vive. And the old Vive is not that great resolution wise. Did you ever see that video from the surface of a comet? It feels like something David Lynch would produce. I probably have seen it, but I don't specifically remember it. Can you maybe send a link? Earlier today I was looking at the Wikipedia page for the Shoemaker Levy 9, I think, which is a comet that broke up and crashed into Jupiter in 1994, 1 year before I was born. Oh, my chat is going crazy. Okay, there we go. Oh, that video is amazing. Too bad it's so grainy though, but wait, is it even grainy? Are those stars and little pieces of snow? Amazing footage though, for sure. Thanks. I'll give it a like. What was I talking about? Right, yeah, the comet. Have you ever seen those pictures from Jupiter right after the comet had hit? I don't think so. Okay, I'll send the Wikipedia page. Shoemaker. Need to type it correctly. Levy. Not 7, it's Levy 8. No, it's Leviosa. It's just a Wikipedia page, but there are some pictures in there, especially in the part called Observations and Discoveries Chemical Studies. The picture on the right there is just it's amazing. So the biggest part of the comet I think was about 2 kilometers in diameter. For reference, the thing that killed the dinosaurs was more like 10 kilometers. And it left those giant ass black spots on the surface. Not surface, but in the clouds, I guess. And it was visible for months, way longer than anyone had anticipated. And the biggest of those spots was nearly the size of the entire Earth. How much massive amounts of damage high kinetic impact projectiles have. You know, I kind of hope at some point a small object, like 200 meters maximum, is gonna hit the Earth, and we know it beforehand, and we put cameras basically everywhere to film it. And high-speed cameras, just film the fucking event from every angle. I don't care, I just want to see what it looks like. Not the special effects team's vision on it, but the reality. Jupiter is our tank, yes. Our savior. Our vacuum cleaner that gets most of the junk out of the way. Imagine what it would have looked like if we had like something in orbit near Jupiter. I mean, we did have Galileo, but its picture kind of sucks. It's still cool to see, of course, but it's not... Graphically, it's not the most impressive picture, I think. But if we had like Juno there, like we have now, the sorts of pictures it could have taken. Like another event in the one in Russia in 2012. Oh, I remember that. That was... I remember going to school to physics class and basically just interrupting the class like, guys, something really cool happens. And it's sort of physics related, I guess. Let's talk about this. And then we did. Like just... That thing was the size of like a tennis court, I think. Something like that. And it had more power than like 10 nuclear bombs of the type that destroyed Hiroshima. So much power just from something going fast. And then the boom, which came over a minute later, and all these people are just standing outside. Ooh, what was that flash? What's that giant smoke trail in the clouds? And then suddenly the explosion sounds and everyone is like, holy shit! Blit! Probably. Suka blit, they then say. And indeed, no one actually got seriously hurt that day, which is quite amazing. Biggest shooting star I've ever seen was a sort of bright greenish green cyan trail that lasted for I think a second and a half and didn't light anything up. Was still nice, but not that spectacular. You guys ever seen a fireball? The more I talk, the slower the grinding goes, because I forget to use speed up. I've seen a shooting star, but it was very brief. Like a normal shooting star or a specifically bright one? I do have a piece... Yes, that's... I actually also have a small piece of meteorite from... I have looked it up, but I've forgotten where it landed originally. But it's really nice. So what's the coolest thing that is totally useless? But what's the coolest thing that you own that's totally useless? And if it's the meteorite, since you already told that, what other thing? Just some sort of object that doesn't serve any purpose, I guess. You just have it because it's pretty or interesting. Or like a fidgety toy of some sort that is unusual. Stuff like that. I have a cool giant conch shell on my dresser. I have known what a conch shell is. Is it one of those ones with like the pearly pink inside, very wide open? I have a number of rocks and minerals, so probably one of them regardless. Those are very nice. I used to collect rocks when I was a kid. Yeah, those conches are very nice indeed. A large piece with lots of visible fossils. Would like to get it cleaned up someday. Yeah, those are amazing. I think for me it would probably have to be my tungsten ball. I have a tungsten ball that can easily fit in your hand. It's about like somewhere between 4 and 5 centimeters in diameter, not that big. But it weighs over a kilo. Just slightly over a kilo, not like a kilo and a half, just like 1.1 kilo or something. And it feels so weird to pick up something so small and it's so heavy. And when I tell people like what I have, they look at it like, okay. And then they pick it up and it's like, what? I would one day like to own also a 20 centimeter tungsten cube. But that's kind of expensive, kind of really expensive. So maybe if I ever win like the lottery or something, or if I get a super good paying job, other than that probably not gonna happen. I picked up a small vial of mercury and it was much heavier than it looked. Yes, and I think tungsten is even heavier than mercury. Osmium is even heavier, but that stuff is truly crazy expensive. Like $1,000 for a couple of grams. That's really not worth it. But a tungsten ball like this, I think this one costed like $250, which is still crazy. But I think it's worth it because I quite regularly pick it up and wonder at its heft and its weight. Anyway, that cube of 20 centimeters, I think that cube cost like $5,000. You could literally buy a car, like, okay, not a super expensive car, but you could buy a car or a tungsten cube that weighs 20 kilos. Maybe not really worth it. That's a lot of metal, yes. So, okay, if the opponents in the Elite 4 are starting at like level 55, I wanna be... let's train everything to level 57. That should probably be good, right? I think I have a decent chance of beating the Elite. Well, oh, that's a... yeah. A decent chance of actually beating them while not being totally over leveled that it's super easy. Like a fair middle ground. Lorelei is 53 to 57 for 56. What about Lance and what about Marcel? Lance is 56 to 62. That is... yeah, I'm not ready for that, I think. Although I do have Drake Killer, of course. I mean, that is actually pretty funny. So, the Dragonair was called Drake, of course. And now it's like Drake Killer is here to kill Lance's Pokemon, the dragons. which, I mean, he killed mine, and since then he's gotten a lot stronger. But one hyper beam that actually outspeeds me and I'm done for. Ooh, scary. Maybe... Nah, I don't know. Let's continue just grinding for now. Marcel is up to 65. Yeah, that is 12 levels above my entire team right now. That is a bit too much, I think. I'll grind to 56. No, 57 I meant. Worth noting, I has bad move pools. That is true. Does his Alakazam still have teleport? If he still has teleport, I'm just gonna laugh. Does his Rhydon have fissure? No teleport. Ah, that's unfortunate. I think he still had it in the last fight. For now, actually, by the way, I'm gonna stop at 53. And then plan in another stream of Rhydon has Tail Whip, Fury Attack, Horn Drill and Leer. Wait, why Leer and Tail Whip? Seriously, why? It's not like I can even run out of PP anyway. But isn't Horn Drill also a one-hit KO move, or am I mistaken? It is. Okay, so, well, like the move says, one hit, and it only needs to land, and I'm done for, with that Pokemon at least. By the way, I've decided what I'm gonna do after Pokemon Red. So after beating the league, the next stream, or assuming I beat the league that is, the next stream will be catching Mewtwo and then fucking around with glitches. But after I'm actually done with Pokemon Red, I plan on, or at least one, but maybe more, streams of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Maybe just beating a scenario, maybe building a scenario. Or probably just fucking around and having fun. If it's more than one stream, that might help with getting more, stealing more of Marcel's viewers. First I beat him in the game, then I'm stealing his viewers. Just kidding. But after I'm done with Roller Coaster for the time being, I'll start Crystal. And after Crystal, I might play Centipede. Not sure if I'll do a speedrun attempt or a 100% completion attempt, or just play it kinda casually. Okay, one more level for today. It is getting a little bit late, it's 23:25 now. Bit over half an hour till midnight. So let's see, against Agatha I can probably use mostly Vev, Misplant against some of her Pokemon too. Then against... That's not Agatha, that's Lorelei. Then against Bruno, probably Borp and Articuno, I mean Dracula. And against the rock Pokemon he has maybe Misplant. Then against Agatha, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. Wait, no, isn't Psychic super effective against Ghosts in this generation? Instead of the other way around? Because if so, ooh, I'm gonna have fun just destroying her team with Psychic. That would be funny. So that shouldn't be that difficult with I definitely know the names of my Pokemon, for sure. With Nessie. Nessie's fairly new, alright? Give me a break. I still think of Mew. So how much more experience does Miss Plant need for level 53? Oh, that is quite a lot. Okay, about 5,000. So that is, I'd say, probably like 10-11 fights. Psychic isn't super effective against Ghost, but Psychic is immune to Ghost. Wait, really? All the Ghosts are poison, that's true. Psychic is straight up immune to Ghost. Okay then. Really nice programming in this generation. But surely Agatha doesn't have only Haunter and Gengar, right? I think she has like 2 Haunters, 1 Gengar. But then what are the other 2? Not that there are any good ghost moves, I suppose. Same with Dragon. There's Dragon Rage, which does 40 damage, and okay. What even is the point of having it be a type if it does fixed damage? Or Bug type with only shit moves. Spin Missile, come on man. Fury Cutter, wow. Gengar twice. Oh, Haunter and Arbok. Golbat and Arbok. Because those are definitely ghosts, am I right? Damn, Generation 1 was really scarce and poor. Have you ever had yogurt ice cream? Like frozen yogurt? So many poison Pokemon, they needed Koga and Agatha. So I had frozen yogurt today for the first time in quite some time. And it was really nice. A little bit sour. I had it with strawberries and that's the sort of quote-unquote healthy part, and then the not so healthy part was the mini marshmallows and the caramel cubes. Yeah, I don't pretend it's healthy, but it is tasty. There's only 2 places I know of in the entire city though that actually sell it. That's unfortunate. That's also kind of funny. So the other day I was looking for places that sold it, because I didn't know. I knew only one, which was very far away. So I just googled on Google Maps for frozen yogurt, and it sent me to some ice place. And I asked for frozen yogurt, and they didn't have it, despite what Google told me. So okay, whatever. I go to the next place, and they didn't have it. And I go to the next place, and they didn't have it. So I don't know what's up with Google, but Google seems to think there's frozen yogurt everywhere, while there just isn't. Well, except for the one place I in the end ended up going to. Okay, level 53. So that is the end of the episode. It seems like we've done about 4 or 5 hours of grinding today in 2.5 hours time. Not that bad. Right, a raid. Let's have a look. How does that go again? You know what? This is not a Pokemon game, but it is someone that I used to follow and I haven't really showed up there in quite some time. I'm gonna rate Jade up. Rate yeah, thank you for joining as well. Always nice when people join. Jade up X. So yeah, that's the end, and well, like I said, thank you for watching. And let's rate. It says it's gonna go in 10 seconds. Just need to press the little button. And there we go. Bye.
Long time no see indeed. How are you?